Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the mystical and folklore-driven world of Rishab Shetty's Kantara, Chapter 1. The much-awaited prequel to the blockbuster Kantara has finally arrived, and it promises to expand the lore, the mythology, and the cultural essence of this universe. But does it truly live up to the massive expectations? Let's find out. Kantara. Chapter 1 takes us back in time, centuries before the events of the original film. This is the story of Burmi, played by Rishab Shetty himself, who stands as the leader of the Kantara tribe. On the other side, we have the newly crowned Bhangra king, Kulasekhara, portrayed brilliantly by Gulshan Devaiah. At its core, the film is about the clash between tradition and authority, between faith and power, and between a tribe rooted in rituals and a ruler hungry for control. The premise is instantly gripping. Shetty clearly aims to build an ambitious saga that doesn't just entertain but also digs deeper into the folklore of South Kannada. The film begins with a captivating introduction, rich in visuals and heavy with atmosphere. Right from the start, you're pulled into a world where divine myths and human greed collide. The pre-interval sequence especially is one of the absolute highlights. It's intense, dramatic, and sets the stage for the grand conflicts that follow. Now, let's talk about the narrative. While the film opens strong and the climax delivers an emotional punch, the journey in between isn't always smooth. The first half carries filler moments that stretch the runtime unnecessarily. Some of these scenes dilute the impact of the story's momentum. The second half, too, sometimes struggles under its own weight, slowing down just when you expect it to push harder. But despite these dips, the film manages to pick itself back up and end on a high note, mirroring the intensity we loved in the original Kantara. Performance-wise, Rishab Shetty proves yet again why he is the heartbeat of this franchise. As Burmi, he brings not just power and authority, but also a sense of restraint and inner conflict. It's a commanding presence that holds the film together. Gulshan Devaiah, on the other hand, is simply a casting masterstroke. As King Kulasekhara, he is cunning, ambitious, and yet deeply human. You sense both his strength and his vulnerability. Rukmini Vasanth too is given a solid role, adding depth, grace, and emotional grounding. And then there's Jayaram and the supporting cast, who enhance the authenticity of the setting, never letting you forget that this is a world rooted in tradition.